Coming to you from the center of the universe in Lipsick, Wisconsin, it's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
Hi, I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Bob. We're with the Wisconsin Specialty Vehicle Alliance, dedicated to preserving our right to restore, modify, and drive our specialty vehicles.
And we're listening to Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
So what'd you think of that intro? I just sprung it on these guys.
No. That was too much.
No, it's not. It was fun.
No.
Different.
Yeah.
I mean, change is okay, but I'm not sure about that one.
I would change the channel.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy. Well, anyway, it's episode 56. You're here with Tom.
Kyle.
And Al.
And
Dottie Delicious.
All right.
You had too much time today, didn't you?
yeah, this is over the last couple of weeks. Or last week, anyway. Yeah. But anyway, welcome to episode 56. We get a visit today from Dottie Delicious. We got Ryan Evans from Counting Cars coming on a little bit later. We talked to Beth. She told us all about SEMA and the stuff she experienced there. So, it's going to be a great night, and hang tight. So, Veterans Day.
Yes. Before we get too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we start getting into craziness. We do have one veteran here sitting at our table, and that would be Kyle. And so, Kyle, obviously thank you for what you did. And that was pretty awesome. My dad always told me I should have went in the Navy, and I was too smart for that, apparently. I'm saying that facetiously. Biggest regret I ever had in life. But, Kyle got to experience it. Melissa got to experience it. Kyle got to go all over the world and see all sorts of crazy stuff. And
make towns disappear.
And make cities disappear, yeah. So there's that. So there's a reason that there's less terrorists in the world today. So thank you, Kyle.
And my son, Forrest, if you're listening, thank you.
Yep. Forrest, yeah, thank you for everything that you did, too. We couldn't do this lunacy without the sacrifices that the military's put in. So, thank you guys. From the bottom of our hearts, we are strong supporters of veterans here on this podcast. So, as you guys noticed, we're a little bit bored this couple days here. That
we.
Well, I was a little bit bored. But one thing we did do is we did finish up the schedule for 2026. So I'll just kind of go through it real quick. May 5th, we're going to bring it out right away with 3 on the Tree. They're coming up here from Illinois, and they're here last year, and Pat was a blast.
Yep.
We got to get him back on the show because
the
guy was freaking hilarious. And I haven't done any tequila shots since. So, Pat, if you're listening, tequila shots are for just us, buddy.
And Tanya, because she'll be there.
And Tanya, yeah, the three of us. On May 19th, we have Wolfman Troy. You guys heard him on here a couple times. He talks about his shows that he does down south. And we're looking forward to having Wolfman Troy. And you might even have a special guest the night that he's out here. I know he's got all sorts of stuff that he does. But his brother is probably going to be here that night, too. And I guess those two put on a hell of a show.
Pat,
Yeah. June 2nd will be the Del Rays.
There's a reason we don't do video.
Well, because Dad can't figure it out for one.
Yeah, I haven't got the right camera and
that's good.
Everything good.
They're not do video anyway.
Yeah. June 2nd will be the Del Rays. They'll be back. They play 50s and 60s. And then June 16th will be the Hi-Fi Comets out of Madison. We had them on the podcast last year, and then it rained, and they never got to play. So looking forward to having them guys here. We did get to see them at Motostatic last year. They're fantastic. June 30th will be Eric Diamond. So if you like Neil Diamond, and we say it every year, the first night he was here, the first night I announced it, Al looked at me like I bumped my head.
I sure did.
Yeah, and turns out it's one of the biggest nights that we have with Eric Diamond. Everybody loves a little bit of Neil Diamond.
I will take it back. The man is amazing.
He is. He looks like Neil Diamond. He sounds like Neil Diamond. Well, he sounds
really,
like
Neil Diamond looks like him.
That's even better. That's probably a better thing. Except Neil Diamond right now is about 163 and he's not getting around to all too well. But you know what? The songs
Neil
are
Diamond
immortal.
looked like him.
Yeah, there you go. July 14th.
Conway Twitty. Or, not yet.
Ladies.
Okay.
July 14th is a Hits Are It DJ service.
So maybe we'll get some Conway that day.
Yeah, we'll probably get some
There we go.
Conway. Yeah, Steve was the guy who started it all for us, and he was the originator of all our Sunday shows, and he was the Hot Rod Tuesday guy, and he was the guy who brought us music for the first few years of our car shows, and we always love having Steve come out. July 28th is the Incorruptibles. They're coming back up out of Milwaukee. And the 11th, August 11th, will be the Wurlitzer Kings. You get to see Eddie Rivers and his guys coming back, playing all that old country that everybody loves. Eddie was, he's from Beaver Dam, and they played last year and a couple of years before that.
Yeah.
And it's the only guy that we got that plays here that's played at the Opry. He's played with Willie Nelson. He's played with a whole bunch of other
He
people.
was part of Asleep at the Wheel for 20 years?
Yeah, something like that. I think 16 years, something like that rings a bell. And then closing out the season on August 28th will be the Smokin' Meerkats. And that'll be it.
9 shows.
9 shows. So,
We're fine with 9.
We're fine with 9. Yep, and we are not going into September like we have in the past, just because a lot of the help is teachers, and
Yeah, that makes for a rough day.
it makes sure a rough day. It's
And the
usually
next day.
Usually it's your first day of school, and then they come back for a car show after all that. So, yeah, we're not going to have any more car shows into September. So, August 28th will be the last one. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there next year. It's going to be a great time, and it's only 25 more weeks till we have our first Hot Red Tuesday. That means 25 shows. They go by like in a hurry.
They do. They really do.
That'll be show 81. So when we get in the 70s, we're really getting excited about it.
I never knew he could add.
I can't. It's probably wrong.
I'm not going to verify because I can't add either.
Oh, boy.
25 weeks, 6 days, and a wake up.
There we go.
All right. As you heard earlier, we have Dottie Delicious with us. Dottie, what brings you to our brand new recording studio?
Well, thanks for having me, guys. What brings me is we have come round again to the Miss Holly Daze show.
Elle just ripped up her nose. Or crumpled up her nose.
The Miss Holly Daze Pinup Pageant is happening the first Saturday in December this year. It's going to be at the Juneau Community Center on 500 Lincoln Drive in Juneau, Wisconsin. We're going to have an open bar with cash available. I believe they have an ATM there. And also a limited menu. We're going to have raffle baskets and 20 beautiful ladies dressed up in holiday theme.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Well, don't do it this time.
I
But
won't.
this show is to benefit Toys for Tots. So come on out, buy the raffle baskets, buy the tickets, support these ladies, spend your money, and it all goes back to Toys for Tots within 6 days after the show.
Yep. So we went last year. Elle
Yes,
was a judge.
Oh, yeah.
We had so much fun.
It was fun. It was
Consumed a fair amount of alcohol that night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting outside and thinking, "Shit, it's icy. Now what are we gonna do?"
Fall.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, don't fight it. Just fall. You know?
Yeah. So,
Ice is soft if you really think about it.
Alcohol does soften the blow.
Yeah. Ice is softer than concrete.
okay.
So I know. So I believe it was 2 years ago you judged for a show.
No,
For a year and a
I
half
did it. No, I
at
did it over the
Legends.
summer.
Yep. So you did Legends last year.
I did the summer. Yep.
And you did Miss Holly Daze last year.
Correct.
Yep.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey.
Kind of narrows it down.
I need a fourth judge.
Okay.
You want to be my judge for Miss
I'll
Holly
do it.
Daze?
Yeah.
All right. All right, ladies. You hear that? Kyle is judging. Hint, hint.
And he's single. Just the dad and me. I have to do it. So yeah, check. Mark your calendars down for December 6th. It's this show. It's like having a car show without the cars. It's the same people. It's the same amount of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's a good time.
Leaves him speechless. He doesn't know what to say.
Well, I'm just trying to make this a slightly PG. Right? Well, the whole show is PG. Don't get me wrong.
No, it
there.
is not this
Right.
year.
Oh,
So it is recommended for adults only this
Okay.
year.
Well, I guess we're out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Doors open at 2:15. Show starts at 4:30. There will be 2 rounds, and then we will crown the winner. And it is no holds bar on some of the things there. So they have to be mildly appropriate, but innuendos are welcome.
Huh. Did you know an innuendo was a Italian suppository?
Lord.
I'm sorry. That was completely out of line and out of my character.
Right.
The shit that Tom says.
Once again. So, yeah, going back to that, we went last year, watched Al Judge. I think that was the best part is just watching how fast you have to write. I was laughing the whole time. I thought, look at him. Yeah. And then I had to judge in the summertime, and I'm like, holy crap, I can't write this fast.
Well, you also had to work in the heat.
Yeah, it was plenty warm
Al
that
had it
day.
easy there in the room.
Yeah, but it was
They were all 10s.
the
Simple. They're all 10s.
the amount of effort these girls put into this, and the amount of bravery it takes to do that is another thing too. You just can't go up there and do your thing without having that. I don't even know what's the word I'm looking for.
Confidence.
Confidence. There you go. See, I'm not even all that smart. You come up with the big words, 3 syllables and everything. Okay.
I didn't just count out how many syllables are there.
But see, I think Kyle's going to be a better judge since he's a teacher. He knows shorthand. So
I do.
Don't all your students write in shorthand when they're answering on their tests?
They can't even write in print. Yes, you guys can. You can do that.
Now Beth writes in shorthand because she doesn't have a choice.
Because she's 5'5".
Something like that. Something like that.
Love you, Beth.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Thanks for listening.
I thought that was a Quagmire one. I was going to play that for Al with him and Beth, but whatever.
Good one. Kyle.
I tried.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
B. B
Okay,
is the
B
button.
okay. Oh, B for Beth, Al. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, B for giggity. So yeah, we'll see you guys out there on December 6th. Is there extra points of for bad Christmas sweaters or anything like that?
We kind of talked about it a little bit, and there may be a special prize for somebody dressed festive in the audience.
Oh, we have the Hot Rod Tuesday Christmas sweater coming out on November 31st.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
It's going to be an ugly sweater. You have Al's face on it. It's going to be a great one.
Perfect. Is there 2 of them on the front or just
No,
one?
just the one.
You'll have to let me know. Maybe I'll pre-order.
Okay.
I should be offended, but I'm not.
Oh my God, that is an idea for a shirt. We put your face here and we put your face here, and your face can be on everybody's boobs. Problem is, it'll all be guys.
I was just about to say a dream come true, but I don't know now.
Maybe we can come up with the L boxer shorts too. All right, guys. Like I said, get that down on your calendar, December 6th. It'll be at the Juneau Community Center. If you're in this area, you all know where that is. I think.
Oh, it's in Juneau.
I don't think there's anybody that lives in this area that's never been to the Juneau Community Center for a wedding or something. I think everybody's been there at some point in time. It's right across the street from the or fire department. So, yeah, guys, come on out, check it out, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it again in the future. But for now, like I said, get it on your calendars, and we're looking forward to it. And our own Kyle will be a judge.
And it's for a good cause.
Toys for Tots.
Yes.
Yep. And we'll still have a tree there, and you can bring toys, and we will be again donating them that following week for the campaign for Toys for Tots.
So should I bring my gavel with me then?
Yes.
I have a gavel in the classroom that some students gave me. So
Yes, you should. You can signify the end of the rounds.
All right, Dottie, thanks for coming in. And coming up next, we are going to have Ryan Evans from Counting Cars. On the phone with us all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. You've seen him on Counts Customs. It is Ryan Evans. Ryan, welcome to the show.
How's it going, man? It's good to talk to you guys.
Hey, this is awesome. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. You're on here with me and Kyle and Al. So
Hey,
there.
Ryan.
Well, good talking with all of you.
So, I just want to get, Beth talked to you out at SEMA, and she said, that she had this podcast, and thank you again for agreeing to do this. So I'm just going to cut right to the chase because I know your time's valuable and everything like that. Now I just looking at your bio a little bit, you were born in Illinois, but don't I remember that somebody said that you're from Wisconsin for a little while, at least?
No, I was born in Southern Illinois. My father was career Army.
Okay.
So literally, I'd say less than a week after being born, my folks and I, we packed our bags and we moved to Arizona for his first official duty station as a family.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I don't know
from
where I got
there,
the
it was-
Wisconsin thing. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, from there it was Germany several times, and then Fort Hood, Texas. Outside of living in Germany for about 9 years, 3 different tours, I consider myself growing up in Texas. So
All
born
right.
in Illinois, raised in Texas.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, as far as the Wisconsin goes, oddly enough, Wisconsin for me it's like another Vegas. It's there. I've got so many friends that I consider family living there.
Sure.
So that may have been the confusion there, because I go to
Okay.
Wisconsin more than I go to Texas or Illinois.
All right. Well, with that, you've got a standing invitation to come to our car show in the summertime. It's Hot Rod Tuesday. Love to have you come out.
Certainly.
All right. So just a couple questions here for you. And like I said, we'll get you on with your night. In your position, I'm sure you run into it where people say, oh, it must be nice. It must be nice to be able to do that all day. It must be nice to be able to. What do you got to say to people like that?
Yeah.
What
I
is
heard that at 7-Eleven today.
there you go.
The sanitation crew that we have here at the shop, and that's actually they run the dump trucks or the garbage trucks.
Okay.
And it's been the same cat that has ran this garbage truck to come to our complex for probably 20 years now.
Okay.
And somehow he's got it in his head. He calls me easy money. He's like, easy money, man, easy money, man. It must be nice. I'm like,
I hear
oh,
that
wow,
teaching too.
Yeah.
You've got such a twisted view of things.
So what was the path that got you to the point of working for Counts Customs?
I started painting in Texas, and I got a little egotistical about it. Here's a kid. I was barely 21. And I had already been on covers of magazines, the whole 9 yards, and was had a very strong kind of cult following.
Okay.
And that cult following spread out to California, specifically Escondido, Southern California area.
Sure.
And I was being flown to California probably every 3 to 6 months to paint a car or truck or boat or whatever.
Okay.
And with that, I got it in my head that, hey, California needed Ryan. They're missing out, and they just, Ryan just needs to move there. Texas was getting a little mundane at the time in the early 90s. So I packed my bags and my guns and my shop and moved out to California, only to realize that there are thousands of custom painters in California, and California did not need Ryan at all. I was just the cheapest idiot that would fly all the way halfway across the U.S. to do a cheap job.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So I was the sucker, and ended up in California. I call it my 3-year California sentence. It took 3 years to work my way out of California to get the attention of Danny and Shannon, our bike builder.
Okay.
And California and Las Vegas, they're neighbors. So a lot of my work was filtering into Las Vegas through California.
Sure.
And they just happened to be in the market for an in-house painter that was more than just a painter. Could do the artwork and the graphics, and
Sure.
one-man band.
Sure. And yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I, at the time, could not wait to get the hell out of California. So I, once again, packed up my shop and moved to Vegas.
Okay. And then it's been history since then.
Absolutely.
So
it's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of pretties, a lot of uglies, but we're still here 27 years later.
That's awesome. So I gotta say too, I watched a video a little bit earlier this afternoon. It was one that started out with you with the blueprint bike. And
Blueprint bike.
yeah,
yeah.
with the roofing blueprints on it.
Yeah.
You did something in there that caused me great, and I'm not a body guy by any stretch. Okay. I can airbrush
I'll
a little
second
bit.
that. I've seen his work. Yeah,
I can airbrush a little bit and stuff like that, but I cannot. The bodywork stuff in me and just doesn't. We don't align. I got you. I'm just too.
It took a lot of hard work for me to get it through my head.
Well, the thing is, I don't have that low gear. I want to get going on high gear all the time, and
Right.
I end up doing shit twice.
I know that feeling.
Right. But one of the things that you did in there caused me like actual anxiety to watch when you were scraping the tape lines off of the paint. Like the ridges.
The tape lines.
Oh my God. So Al's looking at me all crazy. So he was taking a razor blade, like when you lift the tape up and it leaves that little ridge, he was taking a razor blade and scraping it down to the regular paint level.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was making me, it's just like, nope.
I would mess that up.
Yeah.
As a stupid kid, when I first started painting, the tape edges were a problem because it causes you to have to clear. Well, I was just learning how to paint, so clearing is usually the most disastrous step for a custom painter.
Right.
So to have to redo that step several times just to get rid of a tape edge, it was giving me anxiety.
Oh,
because it was a 50-50 shot, if I was going to clear this or have to sand it all down and do it again.
Okay.
So unbeknownst to me, I got this idea and started, shaving the edges. And come to find out, when I moved to California, all the custom painters do that. Here I thought I was walking around, the painter's Einstein, and everybody already did that. Well, shit.
Yeah. Well, here we go. And and I watched some of the other ones too. I think it was an Anglia that you did in there too, where you put the stripes on it. It was the what was it called again? The Dragon something. It was a drag car that you say you remembered from your past.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the car, but laying out the flames like that with the 1/8-inch stripe, with the 1/8-inch tape. My God, I just sat there in awe, just watching that, thinking, "Holy cow! How do you do that?"
With that, there's a solid saying: if you do something long enough, eventually you get it right. That is exactly how the flames worked. My first set of flames in Texas in the 90s, for whatever reason, I could not give a set of flames away. It was old school. It was out of date. Nobody wanted it. So it wasn't until California that in California, flame everything, flame anything, scalps, flames, whatever. There's no rule book.
All right.
So my first couple sets of flames were about as childish as it gets, but I still managed to pull them off. But after moving to Vegas at one time, I did, again, an 8-month sentence at a manufacturer out at our racetrack here. It was a motorcycle manufacturer called APC.
Okay.
And that's all I did for 8 months straight. Probably did 2 or 3 sets a day, just flames. And I could probably do those at the time. I'm a little rusty since then, but I could probably do those in my sleep. And that definitely got me in shape for doing quick flames.
All right. So then I guess got another question then. This is just me. I have one car in my mind that I think flames look absolutely perfect on. That if I had one, I would have to put flames on that car. Do you have, which would be a 40 Ford coupe? I think a 40 Ford coupe with flames is by far the best looking car with flames. That's my own opinion. Do you have one that you'd like to flame, or you think that it's like, man, the thing looks just kick ass with flames?
Funny that you mentioned the 40 Ford. Danny has a flat black 40 Ford that's chopped. It has an original Carson top by Carson himself.
Oh my God.
It's in the showroom. It's flat black, and I covered it in flames.
Really?
And the story with that car is that originally it was built by George Barris.
Okay.
And it was for a Marilyn Monroe movie. I don't recall which one, but it had her picture in the steering wheel and everything.
Oh, wow.
It had been resold, and when I first saw it, and Danny had it in his collection when I first met him, it was called the Pink Panther, and it was just a satin pink. And I thought for sure, here's the showroom full of exotic European cars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and then he's got these muscle cars. He's got, 67 fastback Mustang. He's got Lincolns and Cadillacs. I assumed that this cat had no idea what this car was, and I'd be able to trade it, trade work.
Sure.
And when I first met Danny, he's going through his collection and kind of feeling me out to, find out what my influences are in the industry. So he goes down these row of cars, and he's like, this car is this, and my father got it from here. And we finally make it down to this Pink Panther car. And I'm figuring, he's going to quickly walk by it. He stops dead in his tracks, tells me George Barris built it. I mean, he knew every stat on this car all the way down to the lug nuts.
Sure.
The chassis, everything. So it kind of shot that dream down. But it probably took another 4 or 5 years for him to pull the trigger and actually do something with that car.
Okay.
And when we originally did it, I was so busy. We managed to get it in flat black. But I told him, let's hold off on doing the flames because this is going to be one of those flame jobs. And he said, well, Ryan, I want to enjoy the car. And the only way I'm going to enjoy the car if it has some graphics on it. Flat black on this car is just not going to do it. So we did what I call the bra and panties. We put a little pinstripe doodad on the hood and a little doodad on the trunk and sent him on his way. And it was probably another year. He was tickled pink with the car because it's airbagged. It lays flat on the ground.
Sure.
The roof comes about to your waist.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Because Bears really cut this car up. It really is a cool car. Well, when it came time to flame this car, he's like, Ryan, how are you going to flame this thing? I said, it's got to be flamed headlight to taillight. That's just all there is to it. It's got to be flames holding hands all the way across this entire car. And it probably took me 2 or 3 days to lay out the flames on one side just to copy the other.
Mm-hmm.
But when Danny saw the flames, he's like, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah,
From here on out, we're good. Do whatever you're going to do. I don't care.
Nice.
That's cool.
That is my all-time favorite flamed car, and that pretty much checked it off my list as far as what car I would want to flame.
Okay. Well, it looks like all great minds work on the same plane. So there's that. So
Yeah, exactly.
One last question before we leave you. And this will probably be the hardest one. Reading in your bio, it said one of your favorite things to say is "fuck off, Mike." I'm assuming we're talking about Horny Mike, and I've met him too. He was up in Milwaukee a couple of years ago. Huge personality, great guy. The question I got is, how much different is the everyday shop life compared to what we see on TV with Counting Customs?
Well, Danny and his family, they are devout Christians, first and foremost.
Okay.
So language and drama, they don't do that.
Okay.
You're gonna be respectful. You're gonna talk to people in a respectful manner.
Sure. Right.
That way, if you don't, they know you mean business. Somebody messed up.
Okay.
Okay. Makes sense.
So when the F-bombs start coming around, you know someone deserved it. So when it came to the film crew being in the shop, they had to shut down each department because of the sound.
Sure.
So what you see on TV is next to no hustle and bustle. As soon as the cameras cut and the camera guys started loading their equipment up, it was just instant. It's like, someone shook the jar of ants.
Okay.
And that's how it normally was. And that's actually a little bit how it is now.
Okay.
We don't do drama amongst ourselves. There's a rule around the shop, and we all say it over and over. The only drama we deal with at the shop, it better have wheels attached to it.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's
That
a good
being
thing.
said, Horny Mike has been one of my best friends for over 20 years.
Sure.
But he's that best friend. He's not the best friend you bring over to dinner and introduce to your sister or
Sure.
your single mom or anything like that.
L.
He's your L. Yeah.
He will take a bullet, but he'll think a couple times about it first.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? Like I said, thanks again for taking the time to call in. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for keeping Beth on her toes. Well, probably she had to because she couldn't reach it anyway. But thanks for keeping Beth on her toes out there in Vegas. And like I said, you've got a standing invitation. If you ever got up here in Wisconsin, check out Hot Rod Tuesday. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen.
All right. Thank you. Have a great night. And we'll hopefully talk to you soon.
And it was a blast, man. It was good questions.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great night.
Take care. All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, it's time for Kyle. He's going to bring us some history and odd facts. Kyle, what you got?
Well, the first odd fact is you're sitting to the left of me. But then some history.
Usually on the right.
No, you're usually straight across from me.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. My eyes are better today. On Wednesday the 14th in 1832, in November, the world's first streetcar named the John Mason began operation in New York City. So in 1832, it used the train tracks, I think is what it said. Oh, didn't have an engine, so it had to use the tracks.
First streetcar was named Desire.
Oh, this one was John Mason.
Oh.
Maybe it's the first one in New York City. I don't know.
No,
it can't be. It's at the world's first.
Oh, all right.
So I don't know. I didn't verify. I just took that one.
Well, it's nice to know we got our facts straight.
Exactly. But here are the good stuff. That's more recent.
Yeah.
November 11th, 1921, the world's first traffic jam happened. It was in Washington, D.C. on Armistice Day. Veterans Day before Eisenhower made it Veterans Day. Lasted 3 hours, involved 3,000 vehicles. It was because of Warren Harding's presidential procession on his way to Arlington Cemetery to dedicate the tomb of the unknown soldier.
Huh. So the president's been clogging up traffic there for 105 years.
104, but yeah.
Yeah.
Tradition.
And the cemetery had no parking facilities. I wonder why. And the fields around there were filled with cars. There's hardly any parking facility there now even. Like there's a little bit of a couple spots, but most of the parking there is permanent. In 1926, Route 66 was established.
You just can't throw that out there and expect us not to laugh.
I don't pre-plan this stuff as for a laugh line. I just say it when it comes to my mind.
All right.
Okay, Route 66.
That's why I do things in the classroom,
Yeah,
too. If something hits my head, I just say it.
Go hit your kicks on Route 66.
Yeah,
see.
starting in 1926.
That would connect Chicago and, San Diego?
L.A. Well, it was Chicago to L.A., but it was...
L.A.
No, it's the actual city is...
Radiator Springs is in there somewhere.
It's right on the ocean, and I can't think what the hell it is. But, yeah. Chicago to California.
In 1956, a Ford Ranchero was introduced.
What a fine automobile that was.
Yeah, especially you can get to like 64. It gets even better.
They ever make an Edsel Ranchero?
Yeah, there's one called an Edchero out there where a guy split up a Edsel and a Ranchero into one.
Like the hillbilly cousin.
Ed Sherrill. I like that.
Yeah, I think there's two of them out there, actually.
Really?
One of them was at SEMA one year.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard you. Heard
We're
breathe.
never done.
I heard the breath. I thought there was a statement coming.
Heard the breath.
In 1972. Remember last week we had Dwayne Allman dying with a motorcycle crash? This week, we have one of his band members getting killed in the same intersection in the motorcycle crash in 1972, where Dwayne died a year before that. So Dwayne died there in 71. This band player, the bass player, Barry Oakley, died there in 1972. Same intersection, also a motorcycle crash.
Wow.
And then the last one I got for this week in 1991. Mark Martin got his first one of the season at the last race of the year in Atlanta, but Dale Earnhardt got his 5th championship that year. All he had to do was start the race, which I'd still take starting the race over a green-white checker to decide a championship.
But, yeah. Well, so, Kyle, thank you for all that. And like I said, coming up next, we are going to have the Buzz with Beth and the shit that Al says. Coming to you all jet-lagged back there in the Sussex Bowl, waiting to play some pool tonight. Welcome back to America, Hot Rod Beth.
Yeah, back to America, back to reality. That's pretty much what that is all about. Holy mackerel. But it was a great trip. I can't tell you. It was awesome. 80 degrees every day. We walked about 5 to 7 miles every day and partied with some of the funnest people ever.
Sure.
It was very cool.
So you say SEMA is a great place to be?
It is, definitely.
All right. One of these times I'm going to go, I promise.
Well, you should, after this year, after you get about probably 18 months under the belt, we should be able to go under media.
Well, that would be amazing.
Yes, and media gets you into everything. So that's super cool.
You lost me at walking 5 to 7 miles.
We'll just have to get him a scooter.
Really?
You can motor scooter again, you'll be good.
We'll get him a scooter.
Oh, come on. It's good exercise, Al. You know, if you worked on your car once in a while, maybe you'd have some get up and go.
All right, 2 things. First off, I don't know how you can use the words good and exercise in the same sentence. And the other thing is, I'll have you know, I was actually working on my car this past weekend.
Get out of here.
Yep, serious. No way. Got the rear hairpins all figured out and attached. Now I'm trying to figure out how to do the shocks in the back.
Yep. Yeah, he even called me and said, we just got to make Beth shut up. And I'm going to work on the car.
Is that the reason he did it?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get a little fuel for your
You're naming your truck Beth now, aren't you?
Did I what?
What's that?
He's naming the truck Beth now, I think.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. If I could see that, like on the back of the truck, pinstriped by somebody. I think we know a couple people.
Yes, we do.
I think.
Yes,
we know a couple people.
We do know a couple people.
Yeah. No, but SEMA was great. If you ever have the chance to go, it's awesome. And, Thursday night after, Richie came with me.
Yep.
God love him. He is just the bomb. He was everywhere all the time. I mean, I talk about running to keep up with somebody. At his age, I was behind him all the time trying to keep up. But he was awesome.
Your short little steps, you're going to be behind most everybody.
Yes, exactly. Right. I take 2 to everybody's 1. I'm like 3 to yours, Tom, but whatever. But on Thursday night, after I was tired of this and that, but I wanted to gamble a little bit. So I sat down at a table and I met 2 guys from California. And I told them they took our cards. They were like, "Oh my God, you run a podcast?" Yes. So we were talking about it. And Gio's from California, and he was a lot of fun to play with. He was his first time out at SEMA, and he was starting a mobile detail business.
Oh, okay.
So so that was pretty cool. So we had some time to talk about that. And then another guy, he said his name was Mike. I think he was bullshitting me, but he said he owned him. He said that he owned a shop in California also. Oh. So I did tell him they said they were going to listen tonight. So shout out to these 2 guys that tolerated me at the baccarat table for about 4 hours, laughing it up. They made my night, but they were a lot of fun, and they were pretty excited about being at SEMA. So, I mean, and it was cool because they were younger. You know what I mean? And that's what we've been talking about, is getting younger people involved.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Al. But someone's going to have to buy that truck eventually, so.
Yeah, Gio and Mike, if you guys are listening, you guys got a standing invitation to come to Hot Rod Tuesday. If you make it here, drinks are on me.
Oh, excelente. I like it. Maybe we'll see him out in Vegas for Viva. If you go, I would introduce you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to Viva yet, but yeah. But if they ever come here to Lipstick, USA for Hot Rod Tuesday, yep, drinks are on me.
Well, maybe you'll check comments after the podcast tonight and see if either one of them commented or whatever. But They were a lot of fun, and it was good to see youth. There was a lot of young people there, different tech schools and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
It was really good. Don Garlitz got put into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was really awesome.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of things that happened.
Get him on the show.
Cool.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Well,
he doesn't hear too well.
Oh, I know.
No.
I know that. It'd be pretty fun.
We ran into that.
I've talked to him yelled at him a few times.
When we saw him
you yelled.
at
Gainesville is where I've seen him a few times.
We saw him at Gainesville, and you try to talk to him, and then the person next to him would write it down for him and show it to him on paper because he couldn't hear a thing.
He was using a tablet.
Yeah, yep, that's probably Poor guy's listening to a motor or two running this time.
Right. They can, yeah.
But
But it was
what a
really,
life.
really a cool show. Right. Yeah. Hall of Famer now. It's awesome.
All right. So, we got, the only thing we really got coming up on our schedule is going to be December 6th is going to be the Miss Holly Daze Pinup Pageant. We talked about it last year. There was a blast last year and change venue. It's going to be at the Juneau Community Center this year. Dottie Delicious was on a little while ago. She talked about it, and it's going to be a great time. So we're looking forward to that one. That's going to be December 6th. And you guys put that on your calendar. We'd like to have a bunch of Hot Rod Tuesday people there. All of us will be there with maybe with bells on. I don't know if I can find a bell in my size. But
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness. Just
Yeah.
the visual there.
Hey, did I ever tell you that Al and I used to be part of a male dance review when we were younger?
True story.
Yep.
All right,
you
well, I
had
would,
you had the Chippendales and Thunder from Down Under. We were
Right.
called the Half Bells.
My stage name
I
was
can't-
Moby Dick.
oh, imagine that.
Mine was Rich.
Imagine that.
Mine was Rich Mahogany.
Rich Mahogany.
Then next year you'll see them on Dancing with the Stars.
But we called
Oh, I
ourselves
can't.
the Half Bells because it was all ding no dong, or all dong no ding.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
I screwed
This
that
is-
up.
Have another beer, Tom.
Yeah, whatever.
Where is this one going? Holy mackerel. Jeez.
Yeah, no ding all
Well,
dong.
what
There we
about
go.
you guys? Are you going to the National Corvette Muscle Car Show in Chicago?
I would love to, but that is Alex's birthday and grandson's birthday is more important than that.
Yes. All right. I get it.
But when he gets a
that
little bit
is-
older, we'll be taking him to the McCacken show. I can tell you that.
Sure. That's what the November 21st through the 23rd, I believe.
Yep.
So if you're looking for something to do that weekend before Thanksgiving,
Yep. And Derek Berry will be there too. I just saw that advertised
Mhm.
today.
Opening weekend.
and he's
of
coming
deer
back.
hunting.
He's coming back to Iola also.
Well, good.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm already got the
He should be
donuts bought.
Yo,
Excellent day. Yeah. Buy some extras this time.
Yeah.
Also, prior to, I just want to throw this out here. December 8th, yesterday was our third indoor car show, actually. We
Okay.
had about 25 people, a bunch of model cars and so on, a bunch of chicken. A lot of chicken going around.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to
Yeah,
get on
yeah.
there for chicken again here soon.
Yeah.
Because
the next one
you've
is
wrecked
December
us for chicken.
8th.
Is your car show December 8th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds
Monday,
like a great
indoor
time.
car show, December 8th, 3 to 6 during happy hour. So, little price adjustment there on alcoholic beverages.
Cool.
And then on January 10th, we're having our chili bowl where you bring a pint of chili to dump in, either spicy or hot. And then if you have a team of bowlers, cool, you bowl one game or bowl as a team, and we'll have some trophies, and we're going to have some fun and talk schmack. And that, again, is January 10th. So,
Okay. That sounds like a good time.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess with that, because we got to get you out there playing pool, because the balls
Yeah.
are waiting.
Absolutely.
Brings us to our
More
favorite.
ways than one.
Brings us to our favorite time of the night. It's the time for the shit that Al says. Al, what's to this week?
I'm so excited.
Kyle, I've always been wondering, did your dad ever talk to you about your birth defect?
Which one?
Well, it seems when you were born, you were only born with one eyelid. And naturally, your parents were real concerned about that. The doctor says, hey, no problem. There's a new procedure out. We'll just circumcise your son, and we'll use the foreskin and fashion an eyelid out of it.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so they did. Surgery went well. I mean, look at you today. The only thing is, every time I look at you, you look a little cockeyed.
Oh, my God.
Well, that'd be a good one to hear my students tell me later.
Oh, my Al. Did you hit your head while you were working on your car or something? Or?
Well, that would have made them better.
It might, right.
Okay. Well,
Al, that is the shit that Al says. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure.
welcome to
But
the
I
club,
like it.
Kyle.
I've been here for a while.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
Beth.
my goodness.
Well,
Hey, you
you-
guys, thanks so much for everything that you do. We're taking the car. Hey, it's going to be like 61 this Saturday.
Yep.
We're going to take the cars out for a few hours on Saturday afternoon, maybe even Sunday if it's nice. So,
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be
We
one
shall
last
see.
weekend. I might have to take mine out of storage, which means I'll have to, just start it back out of the garage. But yeah, might give it a shot anyway.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, Beth.
So get out there and drive them. Let a kid in your car.
and, if
Smell
it's
some
not,
exhaust.
and if it's not your kid, make sure you let him out. And if you're smelling that exhaust, make sure the garage door's open.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for everything you do, and let's talk next week.
All right. Hey, we got a new show closing. Check this out.
Thanks
Yep.
for listening to the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
So we left with a burnout.
That's awesome.